Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Sleep, it's good to see you, man. Your timing. I was literally turning off my PC, but I noticed you were starting the stream. Hey! Nice. Well, there you go. It's great to have you, man. Thanks for coming in. I'm glad that I could, you know, that you could catch this one. This was kind of spur of the moment. I actually didn't even plan on streaming today. I was just like, you know what? Let's do a stream, you know? So, as you can see in the title, it still says checking out the big new Ultimate Loot Mod update. I just want to clarify, like, this is basically a part 2 to the first stream, because in that first stream, I had this bug, or this issue, where I was finding basically, like, exclusively Iridian stuff in chests. But since then, Sleepmaster here actually fixed that, so I just wanted to, you know, I wanted to go back in and actually farm some chests and stuff now that it's working. I just felt like, you know, yeah, I just didn't get to properly showcase it last time with that issue, so and then I might, you know, I'll do that for a little bit, and then I might switch over to Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'll do today. This is probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream, by the way, since it's like so last second. Yeah, last minute. I don't know. It's going to be pretty chill too. I won't have my webcam enabled on this one either. I just didn't have time to get myself already kind of. Yeah, I could put myself on this screen, but it's just like I kind of look not great, so look like shit right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in to the game. Hey Morgan, hey, don't worry, man. You don't need to apologize at all. No worries, man. No worries. Like, if you don't make it to the stream either, like, you don't. That's not a big deal, man. You know. I totally get it. So yeah, never feel bad for, like, being late or not making it or something, you know, it's not a big deal. I don't expect you guys to be able to make my streams all the time. Like, it's just, you know, I want you guys to, you know, to have fun and, you know, be able to come here in your own time, not have to worry about anything, so. Anyway, Borderlands. It's great to see you, Morgan. Also, Fetish, how you doing, man? It's good to see you as well. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit more. I don't know how... if I need to adjust the volume on the music, by the way, just let me know, guys. I think it's okay right now. It honestly might be a little too quiet now. I don't know, but just let me know if... I'm mainly worried if it's, like, too loud or something. Anyway, you should be seeing Borderlands pop up just a second. I know it's a black screen right now. This Borderlands is... I don't know if it's, like, the mods or something. It just takes a while to start up. You can actually test the options, you know, like, for example, enable only Atlas stuff. Now, wait a minute. How do I do that, though? Because I don't... Did I even see that in the options before? Hold on. I'm gonna take a gander. This music right now, hey, give me those alien vibes, yeah. This is the Bomberman Hero soundtrack. It's a very, interesting soundtrack, to say the least, but I love it. It's just very unique. But yeah, this game, man, Bomberman Hero, oh, so good. I grew up with that game. Very nostalgic to me. I also feel like it's kind of good background music, maybe. I don't know. Gotta turn that down. So, let's see. Mods. Ultimate Loot Mod. So how do I do that? Sleep. Because, like, I don't see the option, unless I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Oh, what? Oh, I did miss that. Okay, so you could just go into this. Oh, so that's a whole new menu. I see. For some reason, you know, because I thought it was like these other ones Or it's just like a, you know, underneath it is everything that you need. So, but that, okay. So if it has that little arrow next to it, that means you can go into it, I think. Like this. Ooh, okay. Presets, choose a preset. So I'm actually glad I'm doing a part 2 to this as well, because I completely missed this. Wow. Thank you for telling me, Sleep. All off, randomizer, all normal. Next page. All expanded, random manufacturer. Holy shit, dude. This is like way more in depth. I was wondering, like, I think I even said in my last stream, like, I feel like there's like missing options or something. Because I know you were talking about how you can like really change a bunch more stuff. Everything? What? Randomizer off. Oh, so that's sick. You just, dude. Manufacturers, so you can just do the manufacturer only runs. What were you wanting me to try? You wanted me to try enable only Atlas drop? I'll try that, why not? Well, you know, first I want to just show you guys that everything is working as intended now. Let me just hit up the Tartar Station loot room really fast, and then I'll mess around with that stuff. Wow, so interesting. Okay, yeah, because I was like, again, I know you've been mentioning how you can customize, like, and do like the, you know, the manufacturer only runs and stuff, but I just, yeah, I was just hidden in the menu. That makes sense. Okay, that's actually good feedback. We might change the design. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. Or even if, like, maybe you have in, like, the description, you know how you can go into the description or something, maybe, like, have it say, like, that's what that means, that little arrow symbol. I don't know, maybe there's, like, a... You could probably do something different, though, to be honest. I don't know. Or maybe you can make it so all of the, like, for example, like, all of the settings in here... So, like, this options general, like, has its own little menu, just like this does. Like, they all have their own little menus. So, like, options drop rates, this has its own menu. Like, you have to go into it, just like this. Does that make sense? Like, maybe they all... Because that's kind of what I was initially thinking. It would be like, I guess. I mean, it is, obviously, it's convenient how it, like, a lot of it's right here, too. Like, on the front page, but... That might make it more obvious that you can, like, select... that stuff, you know, like there's more, there's like categories, I guess. Look at that. Nice. So yeah, everything is working now as intended as far as the drops. Like I said, it no longer only drops Iridians from chests, which was kind of funny, to be honest, but obviously, you know, we don't want that. We want to be able to get everything. Can you actually make it so it's Iridian only, though, Sleep? Like, as the manufacturer? Like, if you wanted to do an Iridian only run, was that in there? I didn't look, but... Because that would be actually pretty cool. That's possible. It's in beta, yeah, that makes sense. I know you also said that there's a couple options, like, I think I talked about that in my last stream. Ooh. Nice, it's called the Plague as well. I love how you change the names to their intended names for these. Take that. But I know that you, excuse me, in the last stream, I talked about how you mentioned that there was, like, a couple settings, like, I think it was for, like, the lootables drop rate or something that was, like, bugged. I don't know if that... I'm assuming that's still the case, because I think just in this last patch that I think you just updated, like, you fixed the drop rates for the chests and stuff, but... Anyway, so now we'll go out. Oh, you just said it's 100%, so you... Yeah, okay. Dude, this is so sick. I am loving this right now. And also, I also kind of forgot, but you can... Apparently you can change the mod settings just in the game. You don't actually have to go to the main menu. The only reason I'm doing that right now is just because I obviously have to reset Tartarus Station anyway, but that is something you can do. Sleep did clarify that to me. Yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying. The only reason I'm doing it is just so I can reset, because I wanted to go back to the loot room. So let's see. We'll go to Honor Challenges. So I'm assuming all off, like that's just returns everything to default, right? That just turns it all off. I mean, hence why it says all off. I guess it's kind of obvious, isn't it? So I don't know. We'll do, like you said, we'll do Atlas. Now, what does this mean again? So you have normal and expanded. I can't remember. You've talked about that. I don't really remember what the differences are on that. Lootables drop rate right now doesn't work. Okay. Drops stuff from volunteer challenges anyways. Or needs to update options when everything is off to drop vanilla stuff. Oh. What do you mean? Like, you mean this? Turning this off? Or in the Vault Hunter challenges, like this, all off? Everything means all manufacturers, okay. You don't need, hold on. You can change the values on the fly. Expanded means weapon types that normally doesn't spawn for specific manufacturer. Oh, in Atlas's case, it's SMGs, rocket launchers, machine pistols, etc. So I guess we'll try that. Why not? So, is that all I have to do? Or, I'm assuming? I guess we'll try it out. See what happens. Dude, the customizability is so insane, man. And I love it. I love, like, was it Rai who made this whole mod menu, or is it somebody else? Because, like, whoever made this mod menu, holy shit. Or, like, the mod manager, whatever it is. Yeah. That's some good shit right there. Alright. So now, if we open stuff, will it be Atlas? Or... oh. Okay, that one's Atlas. Or does it... Does it mean, like, other stuff can still drop, but, like, Atlas... So if I, you know, since it's on the expanded setting, like, Atlas stuff can just, you know, it can also be SMGs, like, you know, like what you said, basically. SMGs, rocket launchers, machine pistols, etc. Like, because I thought it would lock... Unless I'm doing something wrong, I might be doing something wrong. Ooh, look at that, though. And again, Sleep, is that intentional that, like, the Rejuvenator, or whatever they're called, those, like, special health vials, that they don't always spawn? Is that normal? Like, was that an intentional change? Because I noticed sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. Oh, because of a bug. Okay. But, like, is it supposed to just, like, you know, make it so that Atlas stuff only drop? Is that what it's supposed to do? Just to clarify. I'm assuming, right? Like, so, you know, if you wanted to do, like, an Atlas only run or something. 17 million guns is quite impressive for 2009 game. I know, and it just, like, keeps getting bigger, too, with, like, these mods, man. Ooh. Holy shit, yeah, that's... Dude, look at that. Stellar Mega Blaster Mark II. Why do I feel like I've used this before? I don't know why. I feel like... Just, I recognize the red text. I don't know, maybe I haven't. Hold on, I'll try this out real quick. Mega Blaster. Ooh. God, this feels so familiar to me. I don't know. Maybe I haven't used it, but... Hey, that's sick. I'll have to try that out. Yeah, I should probably be paying attention to the Atlas stuff, though. Oh, see, these are Atlas. These are all Atlas. Okay, so... Oh. Well, those still drop. I mean, you know, I guess you can just turn off the Iridian drop rates, though, right? So it looks like a lot of stuff is Atlas, not everything, though. But, like, a good majority of these things are Atlas. Oh, that's where I saw it. Okay. I was gonna say, like, that red text is so familiar to me. That's where I've seen it. Also, isn't it cool that we found a purple Iridian grenade mod in that dumpster out there? So, you said launchers? Yeah, so this is a special weapon right here. This normally can't happen outside of the mod, right? That's sick. Wow. Did I already check this? I can't remember. Yeah, I did. Insta-health is a custom vial. Oh, it is? Right now you have a 50% chance for Atlas and a 50% chance for others because of that bug. Oh, okay. Good to know, good to know. Good to know these things for sure. Oh, okay, so insta-health. I guess I just got it mistaken with, like, the regular... I don't remember what the regular one was called. Unless it was always just called stealth? I don't know. But here's the Rejuvenator. So I guess, like, it's just a chance that you can find either one. Because for whatever reason, I at least remember, like... You know, finding... Rejuvenators, like, all the time. Like, I don't remember finding insta-healths. Maybe I'm just losing my mind, though. I don't know. Oh, they don't show item card. Okay. Alright, well, let's see. So I could just... Let's try this. So I'll go in here, I'll turn off this. And then... What else could I do here? All normal, randomizer, all expanded. Random manufacturer, random manufacturers. That's kind of cool. So you can like just randomly pick one. So what would it, honestly, what would everything even entail though? So I'm assuming like all this would be on, right? So like you'd have every like the expanded versions of all these, right? And the randomizer on as well. Is that just what that means? You can turn off better health option and see vanilla vials again. Okay. I'll leave those on for now. I actually kind of like the fact that you don't get a Rejuvenator one every time. That actually kind of makes me want to keep them on. Because I don't know, for me, like, you know, it was finding them like every fucking, like every vial drop would be a Rejuvenator vial that kind of... That was something I didn't like, but... Let's see, love the skin on that weapon. Let's actually go try this out. What other things should I test out, though, guys, in the menu? You guys can throw suggestions out there. Like, if you want me to mess around with stuff, I can mess around more with the drop rates. Or I could just leave things like normal and just go... farming, you know? I'll probably go to the armory and maybe do some crom racks or something, I don't know. I actually have no idea what I'm going to do here. All I know is I just wanted to come in and test out this this update one more time. Which, again, I'm really glad I did, especially knowing that I completely, like, missed a whole-ass menu. That's crazy. Oh, fuck off, man. Get out of here. Oh, they're scorching. Okay, that's obviously not working. Oh shit, look at that. I forgot I pulled this thing back out. Zzz. I'm liking this blaster though, look at that. That's fun. Oof. Nice. Rejuvenator vials are kind of rare. See, I like that. I like that a lot. Displacer. Wait a minute. Are all these enemies using Iridians? Is that a... Am I just unlucky, or what? Or lucky, I guess it depends on how you view that, but... Let's go try to kill some more enemies and see what they drop. Infinite ammo! How does this thing... yeah, let's see how... Yeah, look at that recharge rate. Holy shit, dude. Seriously, man, one of the best things that you did, Sleep, with the Iridians, man, is just made the recharge rate and delay, like, better. Because, let's be honest, that was part of why they weren't that good in the first place, you know? Now, it looks like are they just all dropping Iridians right now? Am I crazy? Yeah, they're all, like, dropping Iridians. Is that another bug? Oh, look at this! Okay, I won't pick that up, just because this is bugged right now, I think. So we go from like all Iridians and you know, every chest to every enemy dropping Iridians. That's actually kind of funny. Look at this. These guys are even using these. They weren't doing this the last... I don't think they were doing this in the last stream, were they? I don't think so. Pretty sure they were normal in the last stream. I wonder, do I need to, like, go out to the main menu and, like, reset? Will that help? I don't know. Okay, that guy drops... So he dropped a normal gun, but he also dropped an Iridian shield. Interesting. Come on. Bloodwing, help me out, would you? Okay, look, this guy looks like he's using something normal. Maybe. But, like, these claptraps are, like, using... Look at all these... They're just spamming me with Iridians right now. Oh, that's hilarious. I'll check it out tomorrow, gotcha. Alright, well, I guess we'll go maybe farm the armory? That's kind of what I'm thinking. What do you guys think, though? Oh, that money, damn. Make 100% pearl drop rate for shits and giggles. I should do that, huh? Alright, let's go ahead, quit out, come back in, and we'll travel over to the armory. You know what, though, Sleep? Is it possible now for me to get the DLC fast travel mod? Because that was part of the like, you had to get the SDK going for that, right? In order for that to work. So now I can do that, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Because that would be nice to be able to have that DLC fast travel, you know? Oh, whoops, I was gonna... I feel like, you know, I feel like the Borderlands soundtrack could be a little lower. Alright. I want to thank everybody for coming in, though, who's watching right now. Appreciate it. I've always liked the Iridian weapons more than E-Tech. Granted, there are some excellent red text E-Tech weapons. Yeah, me too, man. I've always preferred the Iridians as well. Just because, like, I mean, even if the Iridians were never that great in the first game, like, you know, obviously, if you don't have this mod, they were just still really fucking cool, you know? Like, E-Techs just don't, they're just, I mean, they're cool, but they're not, like, they're not as interesting, you know? Because they just really just feel like a regular gun with, like, this alien attachment rather than, like, an alien weapon. Like, the entire weapon is alien. You know, obviously, like, that's cooler, right? I think so. Shit, I don't even remember what I, Oh, yeah, I was asking about that. Okay. The fast travel thing. How does this mod not cook the back end of this game and then not cause FPS drops? Magic. Precisely. I mean, honestly, this game does struggle to, like, load. and it does crash from time to time. From the mods, but for the most part, yeah, it does work. Alright. Which, I mean, just the fact that we have this Ultimate Loot mod, man, is just so impressive to me. Like, that we have all this stuff just jammed into this mod, like, all of the arsenal, all of the Iridian weapon overhaul, all of the Vault Hunter challenges stuff, plus other things, like, man. And being able to, like, tinker with all these settings, and that's just, dude, it's fucking, this is like the dream mod right here. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna tinker with the drop rates, I guess. So, or, how do I... So, do I just... Jesus Christ, this is gonna take a minute, whoops. Holy shit, okay. I wonder if it might be faster on, like, my keyboard or something. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's faster on the keyboard. Zzz. George, what's up, man? It's great to see you. Look at this. Holy fuck. Can I just literally increase it to 100% right here? And again, dude, I said this in the last stream, but the fact that you're able, like, you're letting people do this stuff, like, if they want, like, have 100% Pearl drop rates and stuff, like, that is crazy to me. Like, mad respect, dude. Just for being able to, like, do that if you wanted to. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, when you mean customizable, like, you really mean customizable, holy shit. Alright. Like, I remember having some, I don't know, it was like some troll or something come into the last stream who's like, oh, I don't like how you can adjust the drop rates. I think he was talking about the mod. I can't tell. I honestly don't even remember. I think I thought he was talking about Gearbox, like, messing with the drop rates for the remaster. That's kind of what I was initially thinking for the Enhanced edition. But I think he was talking about the mod. I think he was just trolling them, being an ass, but I was just like, what the fuck? Like, why would you complain about that? It's like, if you don't want it to be 100% drop rates, you don't have to. You can make it as rare or easy as you want, which is great. Which is great. Like, obviously for me, I want things rare. I'll probably leave things at, like, the default values. I might even lower stuff, to be honest, because I'm a masochist like that. Anyway. I guess we'll just hit this up one more time while we have this up. Or should I... What do you guys think? Should I go to the armory and do this? Or should I... I guess we'll go to the armory. I have that hotkey. Oh! Oh! What is happening? I'm pressing my hotkey to go to the armory. Why is it just... Is it bugged? Oh. This is the wrong button. I don't... What the... What does F6 even do? What? I'm so confused right now. What did I set F6 to for me to like teleport outside the map? That's fucking weird. What the hell? Alrighty then. I wonder I wonder if Cromrax will drop 100%, like just drop Iridian stuff. That's a good question. Oh, it's a teleport hotkey. Oh, so I'm supposed to... Oh, yeah. Oh, dumbass. Dumbass. I forgot. I forgot there was a teleport hotkey. Oh my god. Dude. Wow. Again, I'm not going to pick these up because that's just cheating. At least for me, I'm not going to do that. That's just, yeah. But dude, that is sick. Wow. And it crashed. That's just because it just does that. I don't think it's the fact that pearls will dropping 100% of the time. That's just it just be crashing like that anyway, regardless. Especially when I go to the Nox DLC. The Nox DLC just tends to crash for some reason, like over like anything else. I don't know why that is, but I bet even with 100% pearl drop rates, getting a Nemesis Invader. Oh, that's a good point. Let's try to do that. Let's try to go for that Nemesis Invader for a second with 100% pearl drop rate. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Pearl overload. It's about to break. It did break, but not because of that. I don't think. At least I hope not. You got the PC version of Ghost of Tsushima. Didn't they announce Gamescom yesterday? There's going to be like a new one or something. Also, Silksong. Holy shit! I think we're getting a special announcement tomorrow for Silksong, which I'm thinking maybe a release date finally, like a solid release date. Hopefully, I don't know. Man, is it a time to be alive right now? If you're a Hollow Knight fan. Holy shit. Like, we're finally getting some Hollow Knight news after all this time. It's crazy. I can't remember what else they announced yesterday on the first day of the Gamescom. I don't know, is there anything announced today? I mean, there's like trailers for stuff like Ninja Gaiden 4, you know, stuff that that's, you know, we already know is coming out, but I'm trying to think what else was like announced that I care about anyway. Oh yeah, so just do that. I did some farming off camera. Like you saying that I'll you know, that I might do that with 100% pearl drop rates off camera. Is that where you're getting at? Dun, dun. Oh yeah, now I can press that. I love how I was accidentally using that in another map and it was causing me to fall out of the map. That was hilarious. Oh my god, look at that! Oh, I don't really want to spoil. I mean, like, as far as Arsenal stuff, like, yeah, but I don't really want to. I mean, I have seen this one before. I have used this one, the Rainbow, which is. Oh, look at that, dude! Look at that! Oh my god. Hailstorm, look at all. Oh, and it crashed again. God, damn it. I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna not travel because sometimes when I fast travel using that hotkey, it causes it to crash. I don't know why that is. So I'm just gonna go there, and if it still crashes, then I don't know, maybe it's that I'm adjusting the drop rate? I don't know. I don't think it is. I'm still standing by the fact that I don't think that's what's happening here. Oh, okay, Morgan, gotcha. I know you're just teasing me. I pirated Ghost of Tsushima. What? Come on, man. Why? I mean, you can do whatever you want, but... There are some modern games that, like, you know, could see myself pirating, to be honest. You know, that are, like... You know, like those AAA games with loads of microtransactions and, you know, like those kind of games. Potentially, I don't know. I wouldn't. I mainly would, you know, I'm the kind of person who just emulate like old shit, but you do you. Edible base maps, yeah, I figured. That is quite the demanding mod, isn't it? I wonder why. Yeah, finding is owning. I'm not judging you, George. Like you do whatever you want. You know. Like if you know, I'm not stopping you from pirating, you know. Dude, fuck Ubisoft, by the way. Aren't they the ones who said like if you buy our games, like you're not, like you don't own our games, basically? I can't remember if that was them. Shit, hold on. Never have this pulled up like I need to. Yeah, I hope it's sorry if I sounded like an ass, George. I didn't mean to.
Hey man, hey, you need some? Hey, I'll catch you later.
RoboCop. I need to check that out. Oh god, Athena, you scared me, man. Holy shit. Yeah, I've heard RoboCop is what is playing right now? Is this still the? Oh, it's still Bomberman. It's just at the end of the soundtrack. God, I don't even know. What's another like video game OST I should put in the background? Ah, fucking no, man. Yeah, you guys have any good suggestions? It's fine, man. No, so I was just merely like throwing out my opinion out there on that. Ubisoft also said to destroy physical games somewhere in their new TOS. God. See, like Ubisoft, dude, they're the kind of company that you know, like I honestly might not feel bad for pirating, like, you know, their games from. I don't know. I shouldn't say that though. Like, I don't know if this is stuff I should talk about on the stream. Probably not, actually. Keep the alien stuff on. I mean, I guess I could just restart. I'll just restart the Bomberman soundtrack for now, sure. I don't know. If you guys have any other music suggestions, throw them out there. Or like, you know, if you have like a good game OST that would be good for backgrounds. Mainly like something retro, you know. Alright, let's see. Zzz. Oh yeah, there was that new expansion for the RoboCop that came out too. Da-da-da-da. Morrowind? I could do that. That's not gonna get me hit with like a strike though, right? Because I played the Turok soundtrack, I think it was in the last stream, and I got hit with some copyright for some reason. I don't know why, but like I think it's kind of weird, like when video game soundtracks get you hit with copyright when you play them. It's like, how are you supposed to play the game? Like, you have to turn off the music. I'm pretty sure Nintendo's like really strict about that shit too. Oh fuck. Oh my god. This is not good. What? Where did the fuck did that one come from? Oh, oh god, run. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll put on the Morrowind soundtrack. You guys won me over here. Are any of you guys excited for Skywind? Is that what it was? Skywind? I know that Sky Oblivion's coming out this year, I think. I'm so excited about that. But I know I think Skywind is still, you know, they're still working on that. I'm pretty sure they posted like an update about that. I know Sleep, you're excited about Skywind. Let's see. Morrowind soundtrack. Let's do this one. Now I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played like, well, I've played a lot of Morrowind, mainly as a kid, but I suck at this game. I need to go back and understand this game as an adult, you know, and play it as an adult where I feel like I can understand it more. As a kid, like, I did not know what the fuck was going on. All I know is I had my brother save, who had like a Daedric Warhammer that can one-shot everything, and he had like an amazing, you know, like he showed me where his house was located on the map, and that it just had like all this cool shit. That's all I know. I just went around like one-shotting things, so I didn't really, you know. But like every time I started a new game and I had that basic dagger, I just fucking, you know, couldn't do much, just because like the way the game works, how you like have a chance to hit. I never could wrap my head around that. That's probably too loud, isn't it? What about that? Is that still loud? That might still be kind of loud. I love how I just randomly have the Morrowind soundtrack in the background here. That's fine. Fuck it. Is that good? How's that, guys, for volume? Yeah, I need to go back and play this game. Let's see. It's the best Elder Scrolls game for you sleep.
Let's get our feet out of the dust.
For me, that would be Oblivion. But I love all the Elder Scrolls games. I mean, I can't really say anything to be honest though, about anything before Borderlands, like Arena and Daggerfall and all that stuff, but I'm sure those games are good too. I really just started with Morrowind. That's the game I started with. I don't know, why am I riding a monster? What is... Whatever. Fine. Now the soundtrack's kind of quiet. It's also probably this fucking... the sound of the monster's engine that's just, you know... too loud as well. Okay, there we go, now I can hear it. It's just like... some of the soundtracks are going to be quiet, some of it's going to be... or some of the tracks, excuse me. Same Morgan. I'm not the... That's exactly how I feel about Borderlands 4. I really don't know how to feel, man. I'm just not excited, like, at all. Like, I just don't have any, like, semblance of excitement at all. It's just, it sucks, man, you know? It sucks to be a Borderlands fan. And, you know, knowing that there's like a new Borderlands game coming out, but just to not be excited at all. It's definitely kind of a shitty position. I know obviously not everybody feels that way, but I think a lot of people do feel that way, honestly. Like if you've been longtime fans of the series anyway. Good chances are that, you know, you probably feel that way about it. At least a little let down. Ajax. I'm not gonna bother. I just want to get to the armory and see if this fucking works. I hate Oblivion scaling jankiness a lot of times, breaks my immersion. See, that's... well, I hate the scaling too. I'm completely with you on that, actually. But I do love the jankiness. For me, that's part of the charm of Oblivion. Is the jankiness. But that's why I'm excited about Sky Oblivion, because I think they're really gonna, you know, fix some of that stuff. That's something that's a little frustrating about the remaster, is because, you know, as much as I love how it stays like really faithful. Okay, why am I even bothering with these guys? I just need to get to the fucking armory right now. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pull out the old Harper Crades and just... or not, or just fucking die, I guess. Hold on. Fuck. Come on, man. Seriously? At least my fight for my lifetime is, like, really long. Not sure why that is. I think it's the Undying? Also, I don't know what Iridium that one guy's using. It looks like he's shooting fucking blood at me. This guy. Oh my god, okay, he's got a fucking Pearl Iridium, okay. Oh yeah, that makes sense, because... Never mind, the drop rates, I forgot, okay. I was like, oh my god! That's actually why I'm probably getting fucked as well. Jeez, that's scary. That is scary as fuck right now. Oh god, run! Where's that Harper Crades? Get that out. Go invisible. Look at this. Oh shit. 2 Rip Van Winkles. Yeah, they're just less annoying. Cliff Racers. I do remember the Cliff Racers. Ugh. Gods. Just... I have some PTSD from that stuff, dude. Seeing those things, hearing those things, and seeing them just come down slowly from the sky, it was just like, oh god, like, just, here we go again. Ah shit, here we go again. You created a rack boss called Cliff Racer? What? It's part of your unreleased custom enemies mod. Dude, what the fuck? You gotta release these, man. I remember testing out like some pretty awesome. I think I even still have those on my hard drive somewhere. But like forever ago, I remember you like wanted me to test out some like custom skags or something. I don't know if you remember that. I don't even know. Like I honestly don't know if I still have those. I probably do somewhere on my PC, but. This was like, God, this was so long ago though, I feel like. Trio.
Yes, it's time to rise higher.
The lance probes, I know. So annoying. I honestly forget how annoying they are, like, you know, it's once you go on foot, that's when you realize how fucking annoying they are. That's when they become a real nuisance. It's when you get stranded, you know, and you have to go on foot. It's like, the game really punishes you and spawns a bunch of those guys, doesn't it? You think Nox was using a pearl? I doubt it. I mean, obviously he has like his own weapon. He just drops the pearl though. That'd be kind of cool if he just dropped one though. When I'm done with the ultimate loot mod, I will work on the custom enemies mods. Dude, yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be cool. Alright, please. Oh my god, 2 serpents in one chest. I'm a little nervous about opening these guys. Just, you know, because the crashing. Maybe I shouldn't open them so fast. I don't know. Oh yeah, the black hole. Okay, that also has a weird texture issue. I wonder what's causing that. I know, Sleep, you told me what might be causing that. And I don't remember. you had me look at something, and I don't remember what it was, but I don't even know if it was a fix necessarily. I think it just had to do with like editable base maps or something. I can't remember. Had to do with one of these mods, I think. Look at this shit, dude. Randomly just an antelope, though. Okay. Look at that. Honestly, I wouldn't mind fucking playing some Morrowind, man. Like, this just makes me want to play some Morrowind. Again, I shouldn't be looking at those, just because, like, I don't know. A lot of these Iridians I just haven't seen before, and I kind of just don't want to, you know, I want to wait till I actually find one legit, or at least with like the regular default chances. As far as like these, what do you call them though? Like they're fine to look at. I've pretty much seen like 99% of all the Arsenal stuff at this point. Look at this, nice. Oh, because it still uses the legendary drop rate. Gotcha. So I probably should have turned that down, but it's still cool. It's still cool to see the all legendary though. Look at that null, man. Isn't this just fucking cool looking though? This is kind of nice though, because like I'm able to maybe just increase the drop rates. I guess that has a weird glitch too, doesn't it? Glitch texture. I need to be looking out for that nemesis, by the way. But yeah, I'm able to like increase the drop rates to like, I guess what it would be with the mediocre vial if I wanted to, which is nice. Oh, Peacekeeper Ancient Enhancement mod. What the fuck? What is this? What is this? Oh yeah, didn't you make these things legendary, the enhancement things? I don't remember. I mean, I guess I haven't. I don't know. I don't remember the Peacekeeper one though. Is that like new? I'm just crazy. I love how I'm just looting the armory right now and getting like 100% pearl drop rates with the Morrowind soundtrack in the background. Oh, here's that thing that guy was using though on me. Looked like he was shooting blood. Bloody projectiles. Ooh, bone duster in the chest. God, I would love to just find a bone duster in a chest, just with like regular drop rates. That'd be sick. Ugh. That'd be fucking awesome. This is kind of fun though, just to have these 100% chances, you know? And that way we really could see how rare the Nemesis would be, although... Yeah, I probably should have turned off the Arsenal and Iridian Overhaul for that, because it's kind of hard to gauge how rare it's going to be. Like, it's going to be even more rare, considering that most of these drops are, like, custom, right? So I probably should have turned those off. Oh well. It's still cool to see this. But yeah, I gotta be keeping an eye out. Stalker. If I missed one, I hope I didn't miss one. Look at this. Dual Arises right here with a blackbird in the middle. Look at that. Cyan Overload, I know. How you doing, Rye? Ooh, Painbringer. But yeah, as you can see, like, it's when I use the fast travel thing that it kind of is weird. Like, it still crashes regardless, but I feel like when I use that fast travel hotkey, like, it tends to be a little bit more weird. I don't know why. Like, things just don't load properly. I don't know. It's weird. Avenger, Tsunami, Bloodbath. God, this is so cool. Even though it feels weird to get, like, pearls 100% of the time, it is cool to see just what I get, you know, what pearls I end up getting. So much custom stuff, I know. Do we, Ironclad, Rose, and Omega have custom skins now? They do? Oh, I need to take a look at those. Shit, I know I missed, Morgan, I missed one of your comments about Morrowind. Let me go up. You remember getting your first pearl from an enemy, one of those badass rocketeers? Oh, you could, yeah, you should be able to swear, man, in the chat. Yeah, should be. God, I hope YouTube isn't that strict. I know when it comes to me swearing, like, which is, I mean, this stream, it's already far too late, though, for me to go back on that, because I've already been swearing a lot in the stream. Let's see. I miss Morrowind's hand-placed loot. If you wanted, you could get endgame gear within minutes. Oh, yeah. See, I remember watching, like... I do remember watching, like, this Morrowind video from... I don't know if you guys... Any of you guys watch Camelworks. He's a pretty cool, like, Elder Scrolls YouTuber. But he, you know, he's kind of done some... He's done some Morrowind videos and stuff in the past, and... one of them's, like, how to get, like, a good start in Morrowind. And that was one of the things he showed, actually, was, like, getting, like, those really good things early on, like a Daedric set, right? Is that what you said? Yeah. That is pretty cool. That is cool. Ooh, look at that. Nice. So now I gotta keep an eye out. Oh, look at dude. Sorry, I gotta see these skins, though. Look at that, dude. Look how sexy that is probably one of the coolest looking skins I've seen on these. Look at that. I don't know why, but just that color. The colors. Like that combination. Just, oh, and that one too. That one looks really good too. Whatever that one is, I want it, dude. You can. Oh, yeah. Like, what was I gonna do? Turn these off? Okay, so these are still here, right? But now, if I open chest, it's just gonna be vanilla. There we go. Wow, dude, that's so cool. Just the fact you can just do it on the fly. Just mid-run, if you want. That's... Holy shit. I just feel like these have different names or something, man. Did you, like, name them or something? I love how... What the fuck? Not sure what's going on there, though. Ooh. Oh yeah, so you said that these have custom skins. Oh, I see it. Okay. Nice. Look at that. Wow. I guess I should turn down, like, the legendary drop rate as well. May as well, right? I added Cromrax manufacturer class mods to base loot pools and made them legendary. Oh, okay. Yeah, for some reason I kind of spaced out the fact that, like, I'm getting them from other sources other than Cromrax, which is, yeah, that's a big change. So here's hoping we get a Nemesis, because I don't even think I've seen one yet, huh? I don't think I've seen one yet. God, dude, it's funny because I still have yet to, like, that's the only pearlescent, by the way, guys, that I have yet to see, like, just drop legitimately in this game. So it's kind of funny that even with this 100% drop rate, I'm still struggling to find one. God. You didn't change the names. Oh. I guess I'm just fucking losing my mind. It honestly might just be the fact that they're, like, legendary that's throwing me off, you know? Like, seeing their names in, like, the orange text, I think is what's doing it. Ooh. 3 ironclads. Dude, still no fucking Nemesis, okay. Oh, there's the rose. Dude, yeah, I love these custom skins you put on them. Really makes them stand out more. Makes them feel like, yeah, more special, which I like. Is it normal for some of these chests, like this one, to not have anything? Just making sure. I mean, for the most part, they do. It's like some of them, like this one, also just is missing something. Like it's missing one thing, but for the most part, they're all, you know, they all have stuff. Honestly, Borderlands 3 had pearls, they'd probably be this common. They definitely probably would be common, unfortunately. Or just like uncommon, not rare, but like uncommon. Which is still pretty common. Man, the soundtrack is just so good though, isn't it? Yeah, no pistols. No pistols at all yet, which is kind of odd. I think to get pistols though, don't I have to have like a chest that spawns like exclusively pistols or something. Kind of its own chest. I don't know. If you get an empty chest, it means the game rolled for grenade mod or class mod because there are no... Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, no pistols yet.
So you want me to share, huh?
So you want me to share, huh? Your Borderlands 3 had pearls. That would be cool. It's weird how they just kind of decided to get rid of pearls for the third game, though. Ultimate Loot mod. That is the mod that I'm using right now. That's how I'm able to get this stuff. It's a mod that's like, you know, it's not out yet, by the way. Also, for any of you who are wondering, like, who haven't heard before, but yeah, this mod is still a work in progress. Sleepmaster over here, he's the one who made it. But basically, just to, you know, to reiterate, or just to kind of summarize what it does, it basically just allows like custom, a bunch of different custom things to drop, like the Arsenal, the Iridian Overhaul, all to drop from like basically any loot source in the game. It also, you know, includes like Vault Hunter challenges, and it's super customizable, hence why I have the drop rates of Pearlescence to like maximum right now. And also I just have like the vanilla weapons enabled as well. So, you know, I don't get custom stuff. So, like, it's, as you can see, like, very, you can do all sorts of cool shit with it. I'm really excited for you guys to get your hands on it, by the way. Let's try another run. I feel like I did a poor job explaining that, but yeah. Hopefully you get the gist. You're gonna head off sleep soon? Sounds good, man. You need to check pistols don't spawn. I'm sure they, you know, I'm gonna try this again. I'm sure they will maybe spawn. We'll see though. Maybe it is a bug. I don't know. I'm just waiting for that one chest. I think it's got to have like what, 4 pistols, but maybe it is glitched. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna give this more testing and see what happens, but. Sleep though, thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. I don't know if you're heading out like really soon or like how soon, but it's good to have you, man. I'm glad you could make this. Glad I could stream like right in the nick of time too, like right as soon as you were gonna head offline. That is pretty cool. I'm glad you were able to be here for this one. Pretty sweet. How come the tsunamis are kind of broken though? Well, see, the Vault Hunter challenges like kind of alters these weapons. If you notice, like the weapons have a plus at the end of them, that means they're affected by the Vault Hunter challenges, which I think can kind of change the parts. I can't remember. Sleep, you'd have to kind of correct me, but it alters the weapons to some extent. That is something you will also be able to, I think, disable as well if you don't want the Vault Hunter challenges and you just want vanilla gear, like just straight up vanilla gear without any sort of modifications, you know. You can do that too when it comes out, I believe. You're gonna head off when I'm done with this run? Okay. Well, I will try not to waste too much time going through here. Oh, here we go. See, yeah. Oh, there's a nemesis. Okay. Now, can anybody tell me what the Nemesis Invader even looks like? Because I don't even know. I doubt that's a Nemesis Invader, but please let me know if it is. But it looks like they are still spawning. It just kind of, albeit rarely? I don't know. Interesting. So if I open these, I don't know if those can have pearls, that'd be cool. Oh, the Invader does? The Invader Nemesis has a... Is that what you're talking about? Has a big scope. Okay. Try to keep an eye out for that. It's just like finding, you know, pistols in here can be a bit tricky. It is a little rare to have a box of pistols, I feel like. I don't know why that is. Because I think that is the only way for them to spawn. Oh, here we go. Never mind. We got some here. It just seems to be a little bit more rare compared to the other weapon types. I don't know why. Use the Invader scope. Okay. Good to know. Like, I'd honestly probably know what to look for if I had already found an Invader, excuse me, a Nemesis before. But I have never, like, I've not found one legitimately, so I don't, I just genuinely do not know what to look for. Most pearls can be hybrids as well in the Vault Hunter Challenges mod. Damn. Like Bessie Skullmasher. So, like, just right out of the gate, like right now, for example, I could find a Bessie Skullmasher, or do I have to, like, do I have to turn on the expanded settings for that? Just to clarify. Avenger Guardian. Wow. Oh, here we go. And of course, wow. That's almost all stalkers. Look at this. Oh my god. Outside of this, it's like all stalkers. Just goes to show just how rare the Nemesis is, man. Jeez. When people say they get the Nemesis like really easily, like that's like one of the first things they find, I'm just like, dude, how? Like, statistically, isn't the Nemesis the rarest, like, pearl? Or is it, I don't know. I feel like it is. Unless, again, I'm just unlucky, and just the game just hates me, I guess. Oops, all stalkers. It's like, oops, all berries, or whatever the fuck the that Captain Crunch flavor was. Yeah, any of the pistols are pretty rare. Yeah, I agree with that, actually. I just feel like, yeah, the Nemesis and the Stalker are like the two, which is kind of funny because I have that whole full box of Stalkers, but like normally that isn't, I think I've only found a Stalker once, legitimately. So, Ares I've actually found a few times. That one I don't feel like is as rare, but again, this is just my luck. Other people have varying luck. It's just different, you know, with other people. So should I actually, I probably should be looking at these. $522 damage Stalker? I'm assuming that's pretty good. Not sure what the average damage is for the stalker, but so wait, did that make all the drops from Chromax just pearls? I think so. Yes, I think so. The only thing right now is that the mod is still bugged. Because again, if you guys haven't watched my last stream, basically what happened in the last stream is that like I ran into this issue where all the chests just had exclusively like Iridian only gear, which was fixed. But now for some reason, like the enemies drop almost exclusively Iridian stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure if Chromax is affected in that regard, but we could go try it out. I might try it out here, just do like a run. Something so calming about the Morrowind music. I know. I don't know how. I feel like it's a little quiet. Ooh. Okay, that doesn't have a scope. Well, it has like a sight, but or I guess it does have a scope. It's just small. Yeah, I know, man. Like, I would hear people all the time in my comments on my videos saying, like, dude, I've gotten, like, fucking, yeah, like, Pandora and fucking Fox. You're one of those people, dude. Like, fucking 3 Nemesises, dude? Or they'll be like, dude, I found, like, 3 pearls in one run on the armory or something. Like, and they'll just casually say that they just constantly find, like, several pearls all the fucking time. I'm like, dude. I mean, that's a decent scope. Is that it? That's not it, is it? That's a scope, that's for sure. I don't know if that is the scope though. Is it? I don't know. I'll wait for you guys to clarify. No way. See, like, what? You fat scope. Okay. So it's a lot bigger than that. Gotcha. Like when you mean like big scope, you really mean big scope. Gotcha. Okay. Just take a gander here. But see, Malice, dude, like how? I mean, I guess, you know, I have found 2 pearls from Chromax in a run. That is something that happened to me. But that took, like, that's, you know, after however many fucking hours I have in this game. Like, 2,000, almost 3,000 hours, if you count, like, my total playtime across all platforms. Like, so that, yeah. I guess that kind of goes to show how rare that is, but... Some of these people just act like they just get, like, them left and right, man. Like, almost every run, I swear to God. Like, I constantly see comments of that. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm just like, how? How the hell? They're either, like, lying or, you know, I don't honestly know, to be honest, but... Because they could just be messing with me, but, you know, I know it's possible. Like, it definitely could happen. Theoretically could happen. It's just the chances are extremely low for that to happen. Just nothing in that one. Lady Luck be kind. Literally only gets pearls, I know.
So you want me to share, huh?
That is kind of funny. Could I technically set like everything to be like one certain rarity, or is that not a thing? Like, so if I wanted like, I don't know, common white gear only, white rarity gear, would that, like, could I do that? Or like green, blue? I don't think I can do that, but that would be cool if you could do that. Purple only. That would be pretty sick. Alright, well, I'm gonna go hit up... Should I do one more run, or should I hit up Chromax? What do you guys think? Wait, you gotta check out that Bessie. Could be Skullmasher. What? Which one? I guess it would have like a times something, however much damage, right? It was. I probably should be looking at these. It was at the end of the hall. Oh, you mean down here? Oh. You're right, it is a fucking hybrid. Wow. Oh, I just gotta like try this. I gotta try this. Oh my god. That is so fucking cool. No way, dude. No fucking way. And I was like, look how... Damn. Look how, like, tight that spread is, though. That is good. Look at that, dude. I was gonna say, like, when I was shooting at that wall, I was like, wait a minute. Like, it looks like it's one bullet. But it's all of them together. Like, look how fucking good that accuracy is, man. That spread. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I'm assuming it will just completely obliterate everything. I could try it. I'm gonna go try it on Cromrax. Why not? Just for lulz, you know? We're already just dicking around anyway. May as well. I'm just gonna have to... I'm gonna save and quit. I'm just gonna quit the game because I know it's gonna crash when I come back in. That's another weird thing. If I go out, you know, and I go to the main menu and go back in a few times, it tends to do that. Which is good, you know, gives me a good excuse to take a quick little break. I do need to use the bathroom, guys. Sleep, I understand, man, if you need to go. How long have I been going for anyway? An hour and 25 minutes. Basically the sniper equivalent to an Unforgiven masher, I know. But like even crazier, because like the spread, man. I mean that's... Which is, I guess, good and bad, because one thing I liked about the Skull Masher was the fact that the spread was like, you know, that it kind of acted more like a shotgun. And it was, you know, I was able to hit, like, for example, Cromrax, like, his spots easier because of that. But, like, still, the fact that, like, it's so tight together means that the damage is always going to be consistent. Like, I'm going to be getting consistent 100%, like, crazy damage numbers. You're gonna head off, man. All right. Yeah, take care, Sleep, man. Like, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, hanging out. It was really good to have you. Also, thanks for answering like the questions, you know, that I had. Appreciate it. And thanks again, man, for just letting me test this mod out. It has been such a fucking amazing time. I've had a lot of fun playing with this mod, so I appreciate it, dude. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right back, give or take hopefully 5 minutes. I'll just crank up the Morrowind soundtrack, I guess, or I guess it's now the Skyrim soundtrack. Let's go back. We'll do the Morrowind soundtrack again. Crank that up. All right. Stay tuned, guys. I'll be back. Alright, I am back. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Morrowind soundtrack. It really does just make me want to play that game, dude. It's really bad. Just it has one of those soundtracks that just really just gets you in the mood to play the game, you know? Alright. Can't even remember where I had the volume before, but I think that's okay. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot I closed out of the game. Whoops. That back up. You guys will see a black screen for a second, but don't worry, the game will pop up. Just for some reason the game takes a while to load. I don't know. I don't know why. Probably all the mods, honestly. Wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Feel the red mountain in the soundtrack. That's probably like a reference to the game that I just don't get. It's like, is Red Mountain, is that like a location or something in the game, or? I'm still on my Cyberpunk kick. Started a new game to try a blunt/shotgun build. Dude, that is exactly the kind of build that I want to go for next time I play that game. I definitely want to do a blunt something build. I think I'll probably do a shotgun build. I tend to, man, I don't know. I'm just such a shotgun kind of guy. I love shotguns, man. But this time I won't get distracted by the katanas. I know that, I think, isn't that what happened to you as well, Morgan? Like, you started using a blunt build, and then you like, you know, you got some good like katana or something, and you just ended up using that. See, that's what happened to me the first time. Where the hell is the game at? Jeez, come on. There we go. God, it takes so long. It's kind of the glowing sea before the glowing sea. Nearly constant ash storms. Hell, enemies everywhere. Gotcha. Like, I wish I you know, I knew the lore with Morrowind and stuff. Even just like the basic knowledge of just like where, like, you know, what the regions are and all that stuff. I just don't. Even though I played that game a lot as a kid, I don't remember a lot, you know? Because as a kid, a lot of that stuff went over my head anyway. Like, I just went around hitting stuff, you know, one-shotting things with a Daedric hammer. Like, that's what I did as a kid. Just, you know, used my brother's save and, you know. Well, a lot of stuff, even just basic stuff, went over my fucking head, dude. Like, do you think Kid Me cared about what region I was in, or like cared about the lore? I mean, I did though, but I just feel like I didn't understand it, so I kind of just like came up with stuff in my own head, you know? Used my imagination to fill in the blanks for myself. I'm sure I'm not the only one who did stuff like that as a kid, you know? Alright, Cromrax, that's what I was gonna do. You should try Morrowind someday. It's the only game you can truly play any fantasy role you want. I know, man. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Probably, like, it's higher up. It's pretty high up on my two playlist or backlog, whatever you want to call it. Like, it's high up there for games I want to check out, like ASAP. That and The Witcher are two RPG games I really want to check out. Hopefully this year, maybe before the end of this year. I just know that, like, they're both pretty heavy time investments. So that's one of the things that's kind of stopped me, you know, like these days with big open world games, even if they're not open world and they're just long video games, like I kind of like am hesitant, you know, which is kind of sad because you know, as a kid I didn't worry about that kind of stuff, you know, but as an adult, like it's you know, you have to manage your time a lot more, you know, so you really got to think about, like, you know, like, do I want to start like a big, like, really heavy time investment of a game right now? Like, is that something I want to do? Am I going to be able to fit that into, you know, my schedule? I mean, I'm obviously going to be able to fit it in. It's just, it's more or less like how little I'm going to be able to play of it, and how I'm going to, you know, it's going to take so long for me to actually beat the game, you know, because it'll just drag, the playthrough will inevitably drag out since I'm not able to play the game as much as I want to, you know what I mean? Hopefully that you guys can understand. Honestly, the fun part of Morrowind's lore is how open the interpretation is. There's not a lot of reliable sources. Yeah. Like, it didn't help that that game was, like, mostly text-based, and as a kid, like... I mean, I did attempt to read the stuff, but I feel like it didn't make as much sense. Like, when Oblivion came out, that game was so much easier for me to understand because it had actual, like, voice lines. Like, you know, the NPCs would say things. It wasn't just text. Like, and from what I remember, like, Morrowind has a lot of text, man. Like, it's very text heavy with some of the dialogue options. And, like, the characters have so much to say, which is really cool. Like, we haven't seen anything like that since Morrowind, at least from Bethesda, on that scale. Like, they really, really went all out with, like, just everything, dude, in that game. Like, you can ask the NPCs all sorts of fucking questions, from what I remember. It's like, sometimes there's, like, lists of just, like, this long list of questions you can ask them. That is something I do remember pretty well. And that was kind of overwhelming for me, I remember that. Because, you know, I've honestly always preferred my games to have like actual, like, dialogue, you know, like voiced lines over text, like having to read text. I know some people don't mind that. I mean, I don't mind that at the end of the day, but compared to, you know, like, if I had the option, I'd obviously go with the, you know, the dialogue. The voice lines. Let's see. The stiff learning curve. See, for me, like, and what would be good tips for you guys who've played Morrowind? You know, for somebody like me who just can't really wrap my head around, like, one of the reasons that I've always struggled with Morrowind, and that I'm kind of, you know, a little nervous to go back to it, is the fact that, like, you start off feeling so weak in that game, like, just with that dagger, and how you basically almost can't fucking hit anything. Like, it's the chance to hit system, that, like, roll of the dice system that really throws me off of Morrowind, and I know it throws some other people off. I'm definitely not one of the kind of people, though, who would go for, like, because I know those exist, like a mod that would disable that and, like, make it so you 100% hit everything. I wouldn't go for that. I'm not the kind of person to do that, but I definitely, like, I just want to be able to understand that system. Like, would you guys have any tips for, you know, to start out? I know that there's, like, obviously, like, you know, and one of you guys said that too, like, there's certain things you can get a fucking full Daedric set or something, Daedric set early on or something like that. Like, you can get some really good stuff early on to maybe kind of make it easier. Again, I know Camworks, I was talking about him earlier, he made that guide as well, which was really useful. I honestly probably should go back and watch that. Oh yeah, I was gonna try this out. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god, not a good start. I don't even think... Hold on, I need to get... Has That's not any good, I don't think, is it? Let's see, where is it? I need to go down to SNS. The most important part of the game is what you even want to play. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Like, there's all sorts of options. For me, though, I'd probably play as just like some generic warrior class character, at least on my first playthrough. With maybe some heal, like, you know, restoration magic, you know? I feel like that's kind of a kind of a go-to that I use in like Elder Scrolls games, but I definitely go for more of the warrior type character at the very least, with maybe a little bit of magic. That's what I would probably do, like, you know, focusing on the melee combat mainly. Let's see. What the fuck was I even doing in here? What was I doing? Oh, shit. Hold on, where is it? SNS, here it is. Okay, also, I should probably get a grenade one out. We'll do the neutrino.
Hey, Angel, does the grav thingy work with the grenade thingy yet?
Okay. Oh! God, see, this is gonna be tricky. Like, I have to be very precise. Look at that damage, though. Like, if I can nail it, that damage is insane. Like, this thing may as well not even be, like... You know, it may as well not even be shooting multiple pellets per shot. Bullets, or whatever you want to call it, bullets per shot. Because of how tight that spread is, it's basically as if it was a single projectile weapon. Oh god, fuck! No! God damn it. Another thing that I kind of, that I struggle wrapping my head around with Morrowind is the fact that, like, there's no, like, I don't even know, does the game even tell you where to go? Like, with the mission objectives? I can't remember. I know the game doesn't have, like, fast travel, or at least, like, it does have fast travel, but it's a little bit, it's like more immersive, like you have to ride on those one fucking flying things. I can't remember what they're called. God, okay. See, I gotta be really precise here with my shots. See if we could do some cool trick shot here. Oh! Get fucked. Oh! Oh! Dude, the quick scope. Yes! Alright, one more fucking hit, dude. Dude, that's like one shot per limb. Holy shit, look at that. Oh my god, look at all the pearls. Holy shit, look at all these. Of course there's still a bunch of iridians too, but look at this. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. So many pearls. Ooh, there's a nemesis. Ah, damn it. Doesn't have the scope, though. Oh, there's another one. Right next to each other. Looks like we'd be having a higher chance of getting them from Cromrax. Which, again, makes sense given that you know, that kind of... I don't know if it was a bug in the armory, just with the pistols being kind of rare, or if that was just how the game is. Kind of thinking that's kind of how it is, to be honest, but... Damn it, no nemesis. We'll keep farming like this. Let's just see if we can get a nemesis invader. You know, that's kind of the goal today. And we'll just keep using the sniper because why not? You know, this is just for lulz. Why not? May as well. You know, if I'm gonna have like 100% pearl drop rate, I may as well go all in and use this really broken Bessie Skullmasher hybrid, you know? Just for this stream. picture or something. I didn't change... Okay. Make sure that all those were off. Game doesn't tell you anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all it really gives you is like the, you know, the information just comes from the dialogue, right? Or the text. But the like it just gives you like some key information, but then it's just like, okay, well, you got to figure it out, you know? There might be a journal. I can't remember if there's a journal in that game. Oh yeah, you're right. There is like an online map. See, I'd probably have to do something like that from time to time. I try to go as like I try to go as far as I could without using stuff like that. But honestly, you know, some of that stuff for me is a little. I mean, let's be honest. It's kind of dated, you know. Oh fuck. You know, if it means that I, you know, get into the game more to like look something up, then I'll do that. You know, oh fuck me. But I definitely will try to refrain from doing that. I just dropped the pearl. Just dropped an Undertaker casually. That raw maggot. But I don't know. I'm just the kind of person. Oh god, who tries to do things, you know, without looking up walkthrough as much as possible, but if I need to, I will. Especially, again, Morrowind being a game that's just as dated as it is with certain mechanics. I think it's kind of fair, you know. Yeah, especially since it is really my first time properly playing the game. Because let's be honest, as much as I've played Morrowind, I haven't properly played that game that much. And whenever I did as a kid, I never got far at all. Yeah, like, there's no shame in that. Kind of wish I had like the old that old Morrowind official strategy guide. I've been collecting those, by the way, for the Pokemon games, like those official strategy guides, and man, that brings back some memories. I love those old guides, man. Also, I probably could be, yeah, I was gonna say, like, I could be getting more damage from this. There we go. Pretty sure I also have like a shield I can maybe use, but that's okay. Slash artifact. Oh well. I mean, the damage is already insane, but may as well increase it even more because we can. So why the hell not? God, here he comes. Oh Lord, here he comes. Just seeing all those pearls. And you can really see how, like, just from this far, you can see just how, like, the greens really blend into the pearls, though. Like, look at that. It kind of looks like all of them are pearls, but that's not the case. Like, you zoom in, it's like, oh yeah, a lot of them are just green. Oh god. No, that was a bad spot. Ah, fuck. Oh well. I think most of it didn't land in here. Only some of it did. There's another one. Does that have a... That's got a scope. That's not the scope, though. I don't think. Ares. Oh. Nope, not it. Again, it just goes to show how rare this even is, man. Just to get a Nemesis Invader. Like, the fact that I'm getting all of these pearls... Shit, which one was that? Did not mean to pick that up, by the way. I think it was this. Yeah, the fact that I'm getting all these pearls... And even just with all these Nemesises, but I'm just not getting... Like, I haven't found that specific part yet. I know I haven't found very many Nemesises so far, but still, just considering the fact that we have all of these pearls, like 100% pearl drop rate, other than, I guess, some of these Iridians, but whatever. It just, it goes to show, man, like, how rare that is. Like, if you look at how it would be normally, you know, with just the regular drop rates, it's just, damn. You can just see, just puts it into perspective how fucking rare that is. Because, like, if this was a normal run, Cromrax could have dropped any one of these pearls. Just one of them. Like, it could have been anything. Like, one of these Bessies, you know, more than likely would have been anything else other than a Nemesis, and especially a Nemesis Invader. At least with my luck. I mean, there's only, like, a few Nemesises in this? There might be more than that, though, but... Compared to everything else, there's a lot more of, like, the other stuff. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. It's just like the odds are stacked against me, man. And I say me because I know some people have better luck finding a Nemesis, but... Honestly as well, Jack, if you play Morrowind, play Open MW, you can get so many features for modern hardware and tons of fixes for the game without even using any mods. Really? I'll have to keep that in mind. Because you know, if I'm gonna play Morrowind, I'd probably play it on my Steam Deck. Does that work with the Steam Deck? Like, I wonder how compatible that game is on there. I'm sure it works, but you might have to tinker around a little bit more with it to get it to run, but... I'll definitely look into that. Yeah, but with 60 mods, the game is almost on level as games in 2025. I bet, dude. Like, I know there's like some really... Like, I've seen some crazy graphics mods for that game that are just like unreal. Just mods that completely transform it and make it look like just like an official remaster. Which, by the way, like, I kind of wish, as much as I'm obviously love the fact that we got an Oblivion remaster, kind of wish we would have got a Morrowind remaster first. I feel like that game needs a remaster, in my opinion. Like, compared to Oblivion, it's kind of weird they didn't start with Morrowind. I don't know. Just makes a lot more sense to me. And again, this is coming from somebody who's like a diehard Oblivion fan. Like, that's my favorite Elder Scrolls, but like, I don't know, man. I would have liked to had like a, you know, full-on Morrowind remaster, like official. At least we have Skywind and stuff. And again, all these mods as well that you can use. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking die. Oof, nice. Whoa. What did I hit? Did I hit his eye? Like, I fucking wasn't even aiming for his eye, though. What the hell? I bet, dude. Do you have like a screenshot? You should post that up on the Discord. I can't remember if you're on my Discord or not, though. I'd love to see that. Like, just how your game looks. Like, I know there's ways to get mods. Like, I'm pretty sure you can just download straight up mod collections these days from people that are all pretty much set up. Like, it's just like this giant pack with all these mods. It's all ready to go. I think that's a thing. Rather than having to go through and download all the mods yourself, which can be a pain in the ass. That's always been very daunting to me. And this is coming from somebody who has done that before. Several times. Oh god, come on. Get out of here. I'm running out of fucking... Since, like, I have, what? Yeah, 3 of my 4 weapons are snipers. I'm using them quite a bit of sniper ammo. It's not good. Man, I wanted to do a little bit of rage bounds. I don't know. I might wait till the next stream. So I do want to, you know, in case I don't do that, I do want to apologize to you guys, you know. Any of you who've been maybe waiting for me to play that. I know it's been a second. But don't worry, I will be continuing that playthrough. Plan on finishing that. Let's see what we got here. Man, see, no nemesises, dude. I tell ya. I fucking tell ya, dude. Man. Wow. At least as far as I can tell. Like, I guess I was gonna ask though. My follow-up thing to that, all that was, like, did you, like, is this something that you had to, like, really make, you know, manually go through and install? Like, did you have to manually go through and install those mods? Or was there, like, an easy way to get that set up? Because I'm wondering that, like, if there's, like, a, you know, an easy way to just get a bunch of mods for that game, you know? Because I really just don't feel like going through and, like, downloading a bajillion mods. Especially on the Steam Deck, that sounds like a nightmare. I don't know. My PC, maybe, but on Steam Deck, that's a joke. I mean, I guess I could hook up like a wireless keyboard and mouse, but even still, I don't know. That is one problem about the Steam Deck, is just installing, like, mods, and just certain things can be tricky. Since it's like, you know, it's not Windows, right? It's kind of like its own version of Linux, I think. Is it called, like, Steam OS? I don't know. But that's been, like, one of the only gripes I have with it. I mean, that's not really necessarily... Like, that's more of just, like, a personal thing, though, for me. Like, personal... Because I'm just so used to Windows. Like, I've always had Windows. I've definitely gotten more used to my Steam Deck, though, and figuring it out, but even still. You know, like, using Wine and all that stuff. Proton... Was it Proton tricks? I can't remember. It's just all sorts of little workarounds. God. I want to start being more active in the Discord. I've been a member for years. Really, dude? Well, I mean, honestly, like, if you don't, you know, like, honestly, I'm a part of several Discord servers where I haven't sent a word either. So I think a lot of people could, you know, say the same. But yeah, man, I mean, I'd totally love to see you in the chat, regardless. Even in my own server, I don't talk a lot. I think I did say something the other day towards Sleepmaster, or towards TCD. Like I was kind of teasing him about not releasing this map that he's been teasing me about for like a long time. Oh god. But I still do look at the you know, all the messages and everything. I mean, I am the admin of the server, or an admin of the server, so I should be active. I should at least be a little active. Oh god. Okay. I could probably be doing more admin-related things, though, but... Oh god. I mean, our server, the thing is, like, the server is so, like, small and honestly kind of chill that we really don't run into a lot of bullshit. I mean, yeah, we'll still get some stuff from time to time. Oh god. Shit. But if you want like a nice, quiet, chill place to talk about Borderlands, or really whatever you want, like it's a good place to go. So again, this thing does a lot of damage, but again, that trade-off for me, the fact that like all the projectiles are together, it makes it kind of tricky. So with the Skull Masher, I'd be able to kind of just spray and pray a little bit with that thing. With this, I have to be like 100% accurate with my shots, which, as you can see, I kind of struggle with. Even just figuring out where the fuck I'm supposed to aim half the time. No, I might set everything up. Damn, dude. Took me around 2 weeks. Ugh. Dude, props, honestly, dude, for having the patience to do that. Once upon a time, I had patience to do that kind of shit, but nah, just not anymore. So props to you for, you know, having the patience and stuff, and the determination to do that. Alright, God, see, is there... Hold on, is there not? Let me double check here. Not seeing one, I don't think. No fucking Nemesis. Again. Wow. See, I tell you, look, the Ares and the Stalker actually are not as, like... They're more common than the, they're still harder to find, but they're, especially the Ares. I don't know. I guess the Stalker to an extent as well, but... Like, the Nemesis just straight up is so hard to find. I think it's also the fact that it's, like, Hyperion. I know that, like, Hyperion weapons are actually a little bit more rare in general, I think, especially the, like, the legendary ones. Like, obviously the Reaper is really fucking rare. So it's kind of like that, you know? But just the pearlescent version. I need to get back to Skyrim as well at some point. Ugh. That's a game I actually haven't... Like, I've done several playthroughs of that game, but I've never really gotten that far. Like, at least in the main story. Like, believe it or not, I haven't... Like, there was a long time where I hadn't even explored all of the cities, like the major cities in that game. up until I think like last year, a couple of years ago. Like on my Switch playthrough, I finally fucking like made the effort. And again, it's crazy because I put a lot of time into Skyrim, but it's one of those games, man. You easily get sidetracked. Like that's what happens to me. I get sidetracked by like all these other things. So but when I told my girlfriend I hadn't beat the main story and I still haven't, she's just like, dude, what? Just this music. So calming. Isn't it? Making sure no mods overlap and everything functions properly. Dude, I really want to see you play some more one soon. I could! Would you guys... Would any of you other guys like want to see me play Morrowind? Would anybody else be interested in that? Just for like a stream? I mean, maybe it would turn into a full thing. I don't know. That might be kind of fun, just to... You guys could see me struggle, you know? Struggle my way through.
How long are you gonna admire that dirt?
I'll admire it as long as I want to, Marka. It's kind of funny because, like, I know I think he's like referring to the player, like it's some fourth wall thing. But you know, it's just kind of funny because he's like the only one, you know, like right now, the only player. So it just kind of sounds like he's talking to himself. It's like, how much longer am I going to be looking at this dirt? Oh, now it's Oblivion soundtrack, which I'm not complaining about. Oh, the Oblivion soundtrack, though. Oh my god. I mean, all the soundtracks for, like, all the Elder Scrolls games, man, but, like, Oblivion has this... I mean, just Oblivion in general has a special place in my heart. Ah, this shit right here is just bliss, though. I don't even know if you guys can hear this. Like, I turned down the audio earlier. I don't even know if it's, like, even audible for you guys. It should be. Exploring all of Vivek still makes me nervous. Vivek. See, that's another Morrowind thing. I'm assuming that's like a region or some place in Morrowind, right? You should do a series. That would be nice. Oh, Mista, are you telling people to leave a like on the stream? Is that what you're saying? I appreciate it, man. Unless I'm misinterpreting, but I do want to thank you guys for watching and coming in on the stream and everything. It's been pretty fun to just think around with this. I'm glad I went back and played some more of this, and you know, I'm sure that Sleepmaster will also fix that other issue I've been having. Probably by the next time I end up streaming this again, you guys will, you know, it should hopefully be all ironed out. You know, we shouldn't just get Iridians exclusively from like one source anymore by that point. Let's see. Ah, Mista, dude, that is so nice of you. That's incredibly nice of you. I appreciate it, man. Seriously, it means a lot. It means the world to me. You guys, just in general, just mean a lot to me. And I'm happy to have at least, you know, a little bit of an audience watching me. As I just ramble and suck at video games. Yeah, I guess now it's just going through the Oblivion soundtrack, which is, again, that's good with me. I remember when I first played Oblivion, I had no idea how the wait system works, so I took it literally. I thought I'd actually have to make you wait real hours. Oh, man. Is there even a wait system in Morrowind? Or is that something you actually, like, do you actually have to wait it out in that game? Or do you have to, like, go sleep in that game to wait? I don't know. I feel like there is a wait system. Like, where you just stand there and wait, right? I don't know. It's been so long. You know, I honestly, speaking of the wait system, I hate how they changed it in Fallout 4. Like, how you have to sit to wait. Like, that is just weird. I don't know. Like, I guess it kind of makes more sense, but you're still just, like, it still doesn't make sense, you know? Because obviously it doesn't make sense to just sit there and wait for, like, 24 hours to pass in one location. That doesn't make any sense. So you may as well just let players wait while standing up, you know? Because then you have to wait for the long animation. And I think it's even worse in Starfield. I haven't played that in a while, though, but... I wonder if it's even worth going back to play Starfield. I think they've updated it. It would be kind of interesting to be able to see if it's any better, but I'm sure it is a little bit. I don't know, man. There's going to be some issues there that are just kind of like baked into the experience that are going to take a lot to fix. Like, again, for me, the exploration, like, that's a big one. And that's not going to just be something that you can just easily fix in a patch. Like, that's going to take, like, a lot of time. You know what I mean? You wait at beds, okay. It's way faster. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh! Hold on. Fetish. Fetish with the super sticker. Oh, dude, I appreciate it. Oh, that's adorable. Thank you so much, man, for the 10 euros. I noticed it in the restream, and it doesn't like say, you know, it doesn't show the sticker. So, but it said that there was a sticker, so like I had to go over to YouTube, but oh, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate the extra support. That is an adorable sticker. Anyway, guys, I don't know. I probably should leave off here. How long have I been going for? Almost, yeah, over 2 hours. Damn, that was not even planned today. Thinking maybe an hour and a half at the most, but here we are. I always go for longer than I think I'm gonna go for. That's okay though. I always just have so much fun. I have a blast with you guys. So, and thanks again for all the support, everybody. Fetish, Mista, you guys are cool. You guys are awesome, and everybody else who's watching. Morgan, Sleepmaster. I know you're not here anymore. I don't know if George is still here, and just anybody else who I'm missing. I want to thank all you guys. So, anyway, as for my next stream, I think I'm gonna stream again this weekend. That's kind of the plan. We'll see though. I would like to get back to some Ragebound, so you guys can look forward to that. Those of you who have been enjoying that series, I'll be getting back to that, and who knows, maybe I'll do some Morrowind soon. That is definitely going to be, that is on the table. So I'll think about that. I'll have to kind of figure out how to get that going with the open. What did you say it was called? Open MW? Is that what you said? Yeah, I'll have to look into that. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will hopefully see you on the next one. You guys take care and have a good rest of your night. Peace out, everybody.